Hi everyone, it's Kamau. Welcome back to my channel. If you're joining us for the first time, please subscribe. Now this is part 3 of our game, This or That. So we're playing a game, This or That, where I go through 12 pairs of words and I'm going to choose which one I prefer and tell you why I prefer it. And of course, I'm welcoming you to tell me what you prefer, because what would be the point of me playing this game all by myself? Please join me, please comment and let me know. Now, I'm shooting at night, I'm experimenting, I'm not sure how it will come out. I tried filming earlier this afternoon. It's summer in Jamaica and sweat was running down my face. Still feeling hot now, even though I waited till night. So you might see me dabbing the sweat a bit. Just bear with me. If you see me dabbing, just bear with me until I dry myself again. So I'm gonna go through the 12 pairs of words, choose which one I prefer and tell you why I prefer. Number 1, for casual wear, crisp or crinkled. No, I don't really care too much about ironing my casual wear. Once it's not too crinkled, I'm gonna go with crinkled. T-shirt, jeans, I won't bother to iron. You know, you just wash and wear and you get up and go, especially in the summer. You know, in Jamaica we have a saying, no watch no face, right? No watch no face. That means we're not gonna look and see who is looking at us. We don't care what people say. We not watch no face. We just go through. So I'm going with crinkled. Number 2, when you're washing clothes, do you prefer hand or machine? I mean, I prefer machine if it gets the job done. But I'll tell you, a lot of Caribbean women, especially the older ones, still insist on hand washing. Even if they use the washing machine, they will still take the clothes again and give it a little hand wash. It's a matter of pride, it's a matter of tradition, and the older folks just don't feel like the machine can wash it as good as they can. Because remember back in the day, you know, you used to have, you actually had to assign a day as wash day. It took the whole day because you would have the tubs laid out, you would have your scrub brush and the board to scrub, and the Caribbean women love to make that script sound. Those who are from the Caribbean, you know what I'm talking about when they're washing. Script. If you're not making the script sound, you're not washing properly. So they still prefer to do that, even if they put it in the machine for a while. But I'm saying, and of course there are certain items that you do have to wash by hand, right? Some delicate items you wash by hand. But if the machine can do it, I mean, why take the whole day to do laundry? There's so much more you have to do. Back in the day, almost everything took the whole day. Cooking took the whole day. Cleaning the house took the whole day. Laundry took, so you had to, so Mondays this day, Tuesdays that day. We don't have to do that anymore. Let's make use of the technology, right? I understand, you know, the sense of pride that comes with, you know, because especially where I'm from, the Caribbean, our women just love to have hang out our clothes and you stand back and you look at it and it should be sparkling clean. And sometimes the machine might miss a spot. The machine might miss a spot, but overall it does the job. Why not? Why give yourself extra work and wear down your hands? Yeah? Let the machine do it. So I'm going with the machine. Number 3, when doing housework, do you prefer hired help or do it yourself? I actually prefer to do it myself. When it comes to housework, I don't like the idea of hiring someone. I mean, unless it's a big house that I really can't manage on my own. I remember the other day my friend was showing me some pics of her house, which is a fairly big house, and I was saying, lovely pics. I love your home. And she said, boy, if only the floors could wipe themselves. If only the floors could wipe themselves. And I get it. You know, if you live in a big house, you definitely will need some help. But I don't like the idea of mansions. When it comes to my home, I just like somewhere manageable, somewhere cozy. And so I feel like I would want to clean my house by myself. I don't like other persons getting into my personal space like that, and to have a cleaner going around, and I don't know, I just don't like the idea of that interfering with my stuff. I like to know that I put my stuff here and I go back. Whether it's, even if it's clutter, I know how to navigate through the clutter. And I don't like people prying in my stuff, and I don't like having to lock away my stuff. So I'm going with do it yourself. I'm going with do it yourself, unless it's just not manageable, which I don't see where I'll be living in anywhere that's not manageable for me, because I don't like the idea of mansions. I just like a cozy, enough space, yes, for everybody, but I should be able to manage it. Number 4, Tom or Jerry? Tom or Jerry? I'm going with Jerry, because Tom is just too stupid. Tom does not learn. And it's not that Jerry is smart. Jerry is not smart, but Tom is just too stupid. He does the same things over and over. He gets the same conk on the head. He gets the same, I mean, he doesn't learn. Number 5, when it's bedtime, panties or commando? Panties or commando? Well, I'm going with commando. I like to ventilate my lady parts. It's actually the healthy thing to do, right? It's the healthy thing to do. Don't sleep in underwear. Ventilate the lady parts. And it's also very convenient for when you want to pee. Number 6, men, slim or stocky? Definitely slim. I like slim guys. I've heard women say they want a man with some meat, they want a man with some flesh and some muscles. Not me. I like slim guys that just fit neatly in my arms. I love slim guys. I like slim legs, slim finger. That's my fetish. Slim fingers, slim neck, slim everything. They're just so neat in your arms. I love it. Number 7, do you ask or do you assume? Well, I'm gonna go with assume, because I tend to rely more on my intuition than on what people are going to say to me, because from my experience, people are generally not honest. And so I trust my intuition very much, very, very much. If I see where, if I'm in a relationship or friendship, whatever, and I see where something is not too right, I will ask. I will ask once or twice, and if I see where the person is still acting shady, I'm just gonna fall back on what my gut is telling me. Right? I'm gonna fall back, because most persons, they're just not upfront, they're not forthcoming, they're not honest, even with themselves, let alone with me. And I know that my intuition has lived up to my expectations always. So I'm more inclined to assume things based on how I see you move, what I hear you say, how you act, the patterns that I'm picking up. I'm more likely to go with that. Okay, so I'm sweating now. I'm going to wipe. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna need to do something about this heat when I'm filming. All right, so number 8, dreamer or realist? I'm a realist. I'm a realist. I'm very pragmatic. I want to see things for what they are. I want to see people for who they are. I want to see the situation for what it is. And then I can know how to work with that. I want to know what is the situation. Okay, who are you? What am I dealing with? And then I'll know how to proceed. No, I'll have dreams, I have vision, but reality is where I make it happen. And I have to approach it with a very pragmatic view so that, I can't be naive about it. Um, yeah, so I'm going with realist. I'm a realist. Number 9, optimist or pessimist? Absolutely optimist. Absolutely optimist. Pessimism is so defeatist. No matter what the situation is, I am optimistic. No matter how daunting, no matter how dim it looks, I am optimistic and I'm going to act accordingly. I'm not just going to sit there and be up. I'm not just going to sit and say, oh, sunny side up, sunny side up. No, I'm going to act in a way so as to bring forth the best results. So I'm optimistic in a practical way, right? You don't just sit down and say kumbaya, 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 hope for the best. You act so that the best can occur. You put in the effort, you do what needs to be done with that optimism, for the best results. And never accept any outcome that's less than what you desire. Once there's life in you, don't settle. Don't settle. Don't accept any outcome that's less than the one you truly desire. Number 10, porridge. Eat or drink. Do you eat porridge or do you drink porridge? I drink porridge. I remember when I was a little girl, my father was working, well, he was fixing a refrigerator for this lady who we call Mama Darling. And he took me with him, and I remember she gave me porridge, and the porridge was hard like pudding, like no, even harder than pudding. And I remember it was the first time I saw porridge like that, and she said to me, I said to her, why is the porridge so hard? I mean, it wasn't tough, like bread, but it was hard. It was more solid than liquid. And she said, you're supposed to eat porridge, you don't drink porridge. So she was one of those proper um, ladies, coming from the colonial era. Mama Darling, we call her. She said, you're supposed to eat porridge. I said, no, you drink porridge. And actually, I prefer my porridge with more liquid than solid. More creamy and nice, that's how I like my porridge. These questions sometimes, I don't know, but when you put the porridge down to cool, like I said, my porridge, I can't drink it too hot. When you put it down to cool and that skim, that creamy skin on the surface that you can skim off, I like that. That's the first part I have when my porridge is cool. Number 11, in relationship, rock bottom. Do you leave or do you stay? Well, I will stay, of course, to see if what can be done. I definitely will give it a shot to see if it can be salvaged, if it can be fixed. But I will not stay beyond the point of futility. Definitely not. I will not stay for the sake of the children. I will not stay for the sake of financial stability. I will not stay for appearances, to keep up appearances. I will not stay for the house or the car or the land, for the name of the family. No. Once I see where I have tried put out the effort into resolving, and it seems um, irreconcilable. I'm leaving. I left an 18-year relationship that produced 4 children, because and we weren't fussing or fighting or anything. We just had issues that were irreconcilable, and we're still very, very good friends, very good parents, co-parents, absolutely dedicated to our children, but we're not together. After 18 years, I left. So I would not encourage anyone, male or female, to stay in a relationship that's draining you, that's hindering you in any way. Don't stay for the sake of anything. My peace of mind, my sanity, my self-love, my self-respect, these are crucial. I cherish these. These are the most important things to me. And if they're at stake, I'm hitting the road, Jack. Number 12. If a plane crashes in the harbor, will you sink or swim? I'm swimming. I'm swimming to the shore. It's the harbor. It's not too far from the shore. I mean, if it's in the middle of the ocean, maybe not. But yeah, if it crashes in the harbor, I'm gonna make it. I can swim. I can help myself, I think, to get to the shore. Not sure if I could help somebody else unless it's my child. If it's my child, I'm finding the strength to get that child to shore. But I don't know if I'm that strong a swimmer to, let's say, help another adult. But I think I could manage myself to get to the shore if the plane crashes in the harbor, definitely. Yeah, so those are the 12 for this round, round 3. So let me go down the list again so that you can make your selections and post them in the comments. So it's casual wear, crisp or crinkled. Washing the clothes, do you go with the machine or hand? Housework, hired help or do it yourself? Tom or Jerry? Bedtime, panties or commando? Men, slim or stocky? And I guess if for the males, women, slim or stocky. Ask or assume? Do you ask or do you just go by your intuition and run with that? Dreamer or realist? Optimist or pessimist? Porridge, do you eat it or drink it? Relationship rock bottom, do you leave or do you stay indefinitely? And plane crashes in the harbor, are you gonna sink or will you swim? Let me know in the comments what your choices are. Stay alert, stay tuned for part 4 of this or that. I'll see you. Bye.